Hey y'all, back with the nursing video. So if you just started nursing school, this video is for you. I just wanted to share my story and share a few tips that I found helpful to get me through my first 3 semesters. Right now I am a 4th semester nursing student and I am preparing to take my LPN boards in the next couple of weeks. So I definitely have a story to tell about the things I went through and how I survived my first 3 semesters, so tune in. So I've always been a straight A and straight B student until I got to nursing school. It is what it is. Nursing school is stressful. It's a lot of hard work, but it is doable. I had to break a lot of bad habits. I found that out really quick. Some of those habits, I think the top one is procrastinating. I mean, it might work for some, but it definitely didn't work for me, especially not in nursing school in 3rd semester. It's gonna get rough. So I definitely had to break that bad habit. Be prepared for long nights, tears. I cry a lot through nursing school. I failed tests. I thought it was the end of the world. What a lot of people don't know is that I did fail 2nd semester my first time around. I was devastated. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell anybody I failed, and I felt like a complete failure. I thought it was the end of the world. I was like, okay, maybe this nursing thing isn't for me. I didn't really have any backup plans at the time, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? I had a friend that told me, it's like, go back into it. You know, I had to reevaluate myself. I was like, is this what I want to do? And I'm like, yes, this is definitely what I want to do. So I had to put my big girl pants on. I got back into the program a year later. I studied harder, got out of my comfort zone, and I had to put some friends and some family on the back burner to study. It's okay to be like, hey, I can't, come to this event, or I can't go out this night. I have to study. Prepare for a lot of that, and it's okay. Just remember, nursing school, all of this is temporary, and it'll be over before you know it, because it's definitely going by fast for me. Next May, I'll be graduating. So just a few tips that I found that were very helpful, especially in my situation. Number one is get organized. I think that's like top on my list. You can check out my previous video. I show how I get my binder and my planner organized. I feel like I have to do that before I tackle anything else. I have to lay everything out of what I need to do and when I need to do it and when it's actually due. So I can see, I have a clear picture of everything laid out in front of me. 2 is evaluate your support system. I tell people this a lot. Support system is really important in nursing school. It is very demanding. So you may have to depend on people. I know people's situations are different. They may have like a spouse or other relatives or older kids that are still in the house and that can help out. Some people don't have that. I know we have some single moms, single dads. So it's important to let your support system know. It could be like relatives that help look after the kids, or friends that help out. Anybody like that is close to you. Just let them know that, hey, I'm going to be MIA a lot. I need your help through, this difficult time in my life right now, aka nursing school. People understand. I have my support system. Before I got back into the program, I was like, look, I'm going to need some help. Y'all, I got a 1-year-old, so he is a handful right now. So I have, daycare lined up. I have friends that, can watch him while I go, study or go to study groups or something like that. So I have that, lined up. Step 3, study, and then study some more. is very important. Some people, they have photographic memory. I wish that was me. It's not. I have to look at material numerous times. I have to look at it over and over. I'm a visual person. I like pictures and I like charts and things like that. I study. Some people ask me like, how often, how long do you study? I study hours. It's important to take breaks in between, but especially if I have an exam coming up, I usually take the whole day to study, and I take breaks in between, to eat and to just get my mind off of it, because you don't want to like overload your brain. So it's okay to take breaks. But usually just at least a couple hours a day, I look at the material, because if I try to cram it all the night before or a couple of nights before the test, it just doesn't work for me. So just be prepared to study. I always emphasize the importance of looking at your other resources. I didn't do that in my first semester, but I do see, because the instructors, they will give you assigned books, and I was just looking at those. But there's so much, there's so many other resources out there. There's study guides, practice tests, practice questions online. Saunders is a good book. I have an app on my phone. I use that to help me study, especially for the NCLEX that I have coming up. So I have this the study guide for that. Videos, YouTube was a savior for me. Check out Kathy Parks, registered nurse RN. Those are two people I can think of off top that definitely saved me. Just watching those videos. You don't even have to watch it. Just listen, just listen to them. I can be, doing the dishes or doing laundry or something, and I'll put on my earbuds and listen to those videos, and I will retain, some of it. Or if I have like a drive, I'll put on one of the videos and just listen to it in the car. Another thing I do is I record lectures. So if if I'm in the car or if I'm doing something around the house, I'll just put that lecture on and have it playing in the background. And I will retain at least some of that. And I listen to the lectures a couple of times, at least before the test. Simultaneously, I'm looking at my notes. So I'm looking at the PowerPoints that the instructors went over in class. So that helps me. And last but not least, 4 is don't give up. Because I would not be sitting right here telling you about nursing school if I would have given up the first time. Just remember, like again, all of this is temporary, okay? Giving up things that you enjoy, having to be stressed out about nursing school, all of this is temporary. It'll be over before you know it. Just think of your long-term benefits, okay? All right, so I'm going to end this video right here. Remember, you got this, okay? So if you have any questions, definitely comment, send me a message. I definitely respond. So I'll see you on my next video. Bye.